Welcome to this installment of Sophia's Emporium called Sue's versus CW Chanter. And this would be about what he mocks that I have actual evidence to. And yeah, I'm just a hairdresser, but I'm also a spiritual researcher, and I'm one who cares about what's really going on. So we're gonna just hop on over and get this started. And it's not a party, so if you're sensitive, you probably shouldn't watch it. This is not a show for children. Alright, let's go, ding
Fair
dong.
sized city?
Right, because you're a fucking genius, CW.
Non-existent. They cannot go. They are not leaving Cape Town, South Africa.
Ooh, you can tell I spoke up.
At the same time, there are people who are not leaving Cape Town, South Africa, who could.
Let's tag Mel V and her little
Some of those people may
Africa
not be leaving
antics.
South Africa because they can, because of some thing, some inner drive. I care about this city. I'm the chief of police. I won't leave.
He's a
blah, blah, blah.
mouthpiece.
I'm going to work on the border problem. They're lying. It's not going to happen. They're just trying to get us out of here. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever the case may be. There's some of those people who are not doing it for a reason. And there are people that are not leaving because a kind of hypnotized state that people find themselves in a day-to-day.
Hypnotized.
I can relate. I'm not judging these people.
Hypnotized.
I could certainly see a world where CW Chanter is living in a city, living in a situation, living in a set of conditions that the stimuli is coming back, the external stimuli.
Right, he probably doesn't believe this either.
No mas buena. The house is on
fuck
fire.
you, no mas
There's no
bueno,
water.
like you know.
The
Oh,
well
that's
done
right,
on the
you're
garage.
Spanish.
The cow don't
I'm
give but
sorry.
powdered milk, right?
They act
Whatever
like
the
you
case
don't
may
know
be,
what's going on.
the outside stimulation is coming in and
I'll
saying,
show you.
disaster, danger, Will Robinson. That can have, I can relate
I
to
say
people
Will
that.
Robinson.
It's hard
You dirty
to
son of a
accept that
bitch.
harsh reality and move on and realize that you
Every
gotta
bit
pick
of
up sticks.
intellectual
Things tomorrow won't
property
be
these
like today.
people
Things are gonna be
have
hectic,
taken
things are
from
gonna be
me and
upheaval.
used my
Tomorrow we're
words.
gonna get.
so much
And I
easier.
documented
We
things
find
first,
often to
and they
simply
mock it.
going through the motions, just
No.
keep it
Oh,
going.
You're
Day one, like
spellcasting,
day
you
two,
dog.
day two, like day three, and so on forward into time.
He thinks we don't have child traffickers.
Let's
Let me pull some
get-
up.
So
Right.
I see all these
Welcome
things
to
as
today's
they happen,
show.
but what we know is we have a reality, we have people trying to engage and deal with that reality, and we have people that will be fucked by their decisions, fucked by their non-decisions, and
And you
fucked
better
simply
not
by the
GW
circumstances of
nobody
life.
either one.
They're running out of water in Cape Town, South Africa.
Bottom
People
left,
need to engage.
Archbishop of
I mean,
Chicago.
that's not a symptom of today. That is a
He
symptom
wanted to
of
be
today
my friend.
Why don't
and
you ask your
tomorrow
priest
and the
buddy?
future days.
Oh, that's
beyond.
right. You're not Catholic. You're
In California,
Xenosh.
we see very devastating
I keep
fires.
getting twisted.
There were devastating droughts, followed by devastating rains, followed by devastating flood. It's just incredible.
Yeah, we'll move it up closer.
Whether you
Sure.
come to an agreement about
That way you
sexual
can all see
causation,
better.
or whether you're indifferent, you haven't come to an agreement. Still, people with alternative theories about why must engage with the reality of now. The fact of the matter is that as the South becomes less, if predictions are
Stupid.
true by mainstream scientists, if the predictions of mainstream scientists are true
I'm not sure.
regarding environmental changes and global environmental changes, California, places like California, the Great South, I mean the Great, what's called the Southwest there, you know what I mean?
Where?
Arizona will become unhabitable. Well, maybe not. You know what I mean? Very difficult to be habitable to the large groups of populations that live there now, because those large populations are there. They're not Indians. They're not native people who would just deal with the desert and find out a way to survive in a fucking, pueblo.
You better quit. I'm gonna send
You know
Sandro.
what I mean? They want
He's gonna
their
fuck you up.
frozen food, and they want their
Thank God.
air
kid.
conditioning, and they want their protection from the elements, and they want their
They want their protection
electricity and
from
all
you.
this stuff, and they want all this stuff, but this stuff is going away. We're gonna have to deal with it. And what do you think is going to happen to the people out in California, the people who do decide to go? And believe you me, there are going to be people in Cape Town, South Africa, who on day zero are going to say to themselves, "I'm not going nowhere, and I'm not going anytime soon." And then on day two, day zero, they go, "Holy shit, they weren't fucking kidding. There's no water. I'm out."
Fucking jerk.
People are going to start, eventually, people start hoofing it. You see those big trains of migrants crossing European borders. You see them. You think that because one guy starts walking, other guys start walking.
No, your
one guy
fucking
starts
kid
walking,
did
other
it
guys
from
start
the
walking,
go.
and people tend to stick together.
Especially
Following one road to another road to another route, south, north, whatever, to some sort of promised land, some sort of different set of conditions.
Ain't he a jerk?
Taking the alternative four approach of these things that we see around us are not just happenstance and circumstance. These things are the orchestrated actions of the powerful elite trying to depopulate us or trying to distract us as they make their way for the exit door.
This is my friend that knows he's dead 5 months back. The guy with no soul.
There were so many more theories that I have. I'm tempted. Well, I don't want to make the video too long. So let's just
No,
do
because
this.
you're dumbass.
We'll come back to this. We'll say,
Before your wife finds out that you're not where you're
the
supposed
problem
to
with
be.
me is that there seems to be this kiss of death. Is that if I make a prediction for a future
see,
video, it never happens. Seems to be. Well, rules will make
Meet
people.
the devil.
So who knows? We'll change this. Anyway, let's move on. Let's do this fast.
Yeah, let's move on. You're right. We'll do it fast.
Why are they
Absolutely.
depopulating Cape Town, South Africa?
Because they're selling kids, you jackass.
What is their agenda with the people that will eventually be leaving South Africa? What is their agenda for the people that remain behind?
They don't have any birth
Why are they
certificates.
trying
They're
to
just cutting them up.
depopulate the Middle
Fucking
East?
shit up.
Why are they
December
allowing
20,
the
27th, 2017.
into,
These images
Europe?
were taken.
See, look,
Why are they allowing
they told them they're going to be a rock star, play rock band
If they
like you
believe the
do.
resources are lacking on
Or they're
the
going to model.
And of course,
Well,
there's
that's
Mr.
what
Brady.
to allow
You
that.
fucking look super fly,
But
baby.
You must
You're
understand
gonna be a
that you see it
model.
and they're
Oh,
allowing
look,
it to
there's
happen.
1 and 2,
They're allowing
numbered
it to happen.
children.
They want it to happen.
But you don't believe it, do you?
It's some
No,
agenda.
he
Hey,
doesn't.
look at this
We're
guy,
gonna be-
Let's
CW.
show him.
Is your dick this little?
Conspiracies,
Oh, that's
possible,
terrible.
plausible
Look at this.
conspiracies For another time,
Right.
maybe.
What
this
is
is
that?
transhumanism.
Or is
This
that a girl? I don't
transgender.
know
But
what
for
that
now,
is.
Let's talk
Because
about
don't tell me that
Chanter and the
man
Dreamers
was
as a
born with that
conclusion.
little
I
of
hope
a
I covered some
penis.
ground. I hope I
Right.
did
Now, was
sort
this
of
a chick
summarize
they
this,
turned
so
into
I
a
hope you
dude?
catch on this
Or a
video.
dude
Anyway,
they reduced down to this? Either way it goes.
crazy conspiracy
Nobody's
theory
happy,
that's
but
logical.
you don't
I'm
think
just
it's real.
creating this in the premise that to show
Right,
you and
you
to
fucking run
demonstrate
with
maybe
them
a
blue
working,
alien avian
exemplar of my
birds
central thesis or
and
argument
dick
here,
around with
which is
these
that
people and
we have
make
a
jokes
problem
about
because
all
if we
this,
look
and
at
it's
the
not a
connections that people
joke.
are willing to accept and we break
No,
those
it's not a
connections that
joke.
people are willing to accept down into
You're that kind of guy there. You're saying it's not my fault.
If this sort
I
of
fucking
level of
knock
connection
all the
is
bitches
established,
up that give me
we'll
a
take it as
chance.
evidentiary support
Oh, right,
for
but I don't
something
put it
of
in the
this
right
size,
hole.
conspiracy of this size,
Look.
greater.
Look at this
Then
little
if we look
boy.
at that, you could say then, well,
He
then
says,
according
why
to
am
you,
I always
I'm
waiting
like,
on a
like I
girl
said, like you're
when I got my
insane
hands down my
in the universe.
pants on the cell
You know what I
phone?
mean? And she's what
See,
causes
but
dreams
you
every
don't
day,
believe
you know what I
this.
mean?
This isn't real,
Just
CW.
saying, throwing it
Make
out
sure
there.
that you keep that in mind.
Let's give an
This
example
is not
of what I'm
real.
talking about. So let's talk
Take
about
your
Chanter,
fucking pills.
dreamers, the powers that be.
Keep
Donald
talking
Trump,
Spanish
that's any sort of
and
belief,
keep spell casting.
distinction
Because
between
you got
the deep
me
state and
on
Donald
your back.
Trump's, and the oligarchs.
And I'm no
You know,
monkey,
Donald
bitch.
Trump is ridiculous. It's all big one. It's all one old white rich man's trick.
Look, CW.
Morning.
Chicago priest on
Anyway.
Nigeria.
Let me explain to you the real truth about dreamers and DACA. So what's going on with
please
DACA?
do.
And see, here's people,
Tell us,
people that
so you
people
can
that
fuck
say,
people's
I'm
world
a
up.
conspiracy theorist. and I
Don't
think
believe
Donald Trump
anything
is a
this
great
man
guy because
says.
He's trying to do something about this
He's a
hole in
lion
my-
sack
my
of
problem we have in the
El
United States of
Caca.
America. With these anchor babies and all the problems, and they take more than they give, and you know what I mean, and dreamers, and you know, and then on the other side, you know, Donald Trump is evil. He's evil. He's part of the problem. If we had someone else in power who would do something with these dreamers, the progressives.
Oh, you mean because
that
you
we
know
can
the other
identify
side's coming to kick
those
your
beautiful
fucking
people
ass
with
and all your
justice,
friends?
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you know the
he's
dwarves,
Right.
you know what I mean? Those
I'd be
sexy monsters,
terrified.
you know what I mean? Those guys. If they were in control of Barack Obama, you know, him,
Shut
hot
the
lights,
fuck up.
you know, if they were in control,
Hey, you know
would
what
be
I
different.
like?
Things would be better.
I like this one.
These poor dreamers.
Fucking
would be
shut up when
allowed
you're talking to
in
me.
this
Shut
space.
your
What
mouth
is a dreamer?
when you're talking to me,
So
CW.
basically, we know and
See,
understand.
CW doesn't believe that child
And this is
trafficking
something
is
we
real.
understand about the history of the world.
He doesn't believe any of
But
it's
for all the
real.
best intentions about laws, formulation of laws, the
And he is a
implementation of
lawyer.
laws,
An out of work, piece
it's
of
never a
shit,
perfect system. And there are no
parasite ridden
perfect laws.
lawyer.
Broken all
You
day,
think I'm
every
kidding?
day. And there's things
Do
that
some
you can't do
research.
about that.
Come on.
There's things that you can't do about that.
Look at.
Under the
See,
presidency
they
of
get the
Barack Obama,
posters.
this is
No,
something
shut up.
that
Shut up when you're talking to me,
we've been dealing
CW.
with for
Shut the
years,
fuck
if
up,
not decades.
okay?
But it's something that came to
So look,
prominence.
these kids that don't have no shoes and no clothes, you see, they say to them, hey, come here, we'll give you some new shoes, some new clothes. You're gonna audition for our fucking show, where we say if you're a rapper or a model or a sex slave or picking up the popcorn off of the jungle floor when they're done. Do you get this at all? Let's take a good
No,
close look.
he's just in for the views.
Oh, I'm gonna travel you.
Here's the
Send you to the
evidence.
fucking moon.
I got
Oh,
it from
look.
all over the
Look,
globe.
look at, they got those fancy gold crosses, CW, in Nigeria. See, that goes with the priest. Do you get it yet, dumbass? No wonder you lost your faith in God. Somebody probably stuck some. Oh, you admitted it, right? Right, you got it up in the ass when you were 3. Here, CW, look. Here's the baby they're selling. Do you believe this yet? Now here's the little couple. See, Mama Sita's probably about 14 or 15, and fucking Top Dog, dude. I mean, what's he? 17, 16? And look, they have this little baby that they stick ears on. Give the baby some energy drink, and just hang on. Lopez, you know what? You are a piece of fuck. Oh, look, CW. Here's a blunt in the baby's mouth. See, they do that before they stick it up their ass, so they don't hurt so bad. Remember, here's the guy with the little penis. And look, see this cartoon, CW? See, it's always the woman's fault, which is why you hate the fucking Chicolas, right? So here's a grown woman introducing this little boy in tidy whities to sex. This is how they train them, CW. Get your fucking lawyer book out and open your stupid eyes, because you are blind as shit. Oh, hey, look, CW. Here's some action from south of the border, dude. See, it's not just in Africa. And it's still the Nigerian connection, but now we got a bunch of white, well, not white, you know, tan, since you like to be so specific with your legal terms. You have got all sorts of colored children being trafficked, being cut up, being raped, being abused, and you want to dick around, spinning stories. You sick fuck. Here, let me listen to you so I can tell you to shut up again.
With what you're seeing in the news.
I love playing shut up when you're talking to me.
Donald Trump's approach to DACA, Dems versus conservatives on DACA and immigration.
Okay, go back into Tom
We're
Brady.
talking about flight.
Okay, so
from every
we all know
place
what
around the globe.
the first thing that we wanted to do with DACA, and we did successfully, we wanted to demonstrate our ability to ourselves.
And who is we? You got a fucking mouse in your pocket or your hand?
Redefine masses of population. Obviously, this has got great import for us because you know, a scapegoat.
Let the lawyer
I see our first live streamer ran off to go tell the rest.
Whole new ethnic populations, whole new social groupings, in order to be able to, you know, occasionally.
Right, I bring my evidence.
Into less equality. You know what I mean?
Documents, facts, figures, statistics.
Do things the
I
dirty
catch
way,
bad
turn
guys.
people on each other. So the first thing
Like
we want to
you?
do, and also save people.
Right, you're on mine. You're on my list.
Chanter's Commonwealth chanting. The religion made up by a fucking atheist. And you want to talk about Chico out of me?
Common, and be able to define them as new categories and circumstances.
I'll fight you.
Way.
Come on, Chanter, where you at?
All these people
Eating dinner with your wife? What's going on? Where you at?
Some of these people
Hiding? Plotting your next show?
Hey, how's your
Getting
lawsuit
some more
going,
intel?
by the way, my fine friend?
Yeah, what about your lawsuit?
In common other than this abstract connection that they have under the law, that they were all basically find themselves in a
You're in big trouble. Hot water. That's what you said.
Hey, you'll probably think these
at a
girls
very
are hot.
young age, so they're law
These are those girls that you think you're talking to when you're jacking off.
Think about
They really aren't.
Or alcoholics.
That's pathetic, isn't it, CW? And look,
So central that you can see that
this dude, Malvin Harcourt, come to
But
me
it's
to
really
be
so
my
more than
friend.
you realize, and you can't really
Yeah,
do anything
right.
with it.
People are trying to get my page to hack my shit. Are you
Right,
kidding?
trying to pump down these
Now, in the meantime,
There's different types of drug users, different types of alcoholics.
Oh, what?
Anyway,
You're an alcoholic?
folks,
What kind of
don't
alcoholic
worry.
are
Anything
you?
you're seeing happening is happening for
A lawyer alcoholic.
So we were able
Those
to,
are the
number one,
best.
successfully redefine.
Yeah.
Gotta love a good boozer. It's a fucking law maker and a law breaker and a law taker.
Taught us about, the power of new speakers, and here we see it effectively. We have this new thing of this new disruptive technology we're using of the quote-unquote hashtag. Telling people to insert an abstract symbol
You mean like hashtag play the game with us to bust your
course of
dumb
their
ass?
dealings on various forums.
I'm
Now
sorry.
everyone uses these hashtags.
You're brilliant.
Because you used to just read words. You've been reading the same words since you've been reading since 1975.
Oh, I've been
Those
doing that?
words have meaning. That's going to trigger things. But by throwing that nice disruptive symbol in there, hashtag, like that little number sign, number one's getting used to the notion.
I'll give you a number one
start
sign.
using a lot more coding with these people. Right? Everyone having all these different names, you can change your names. We need numerical coding. So
I wanted to
people
tear
learn and
somebody
understand
up.
that a numerical symbol, a
This is my
hashtag,
nemesis,
a leader,
CW.
a data
Huge liar,
know where
Huge.
to go in your new programmed brain.
A
Much
Xenosh,
better
a
and more effective
Zadakai, a
than allowing
Zadakim,
just
a
because you don't know.
spellcaster,
You might accidentally
someone
use
that
the
values
terminology, the
nothing
wording, the same
living,
phraseology.
someone
that
with
they might
us
have
in
their
on the
mother
sacrifice
might have
against
used,
me.
back in the 1990s or whatever, and all of a sudden they're thinking all sorts of new, old thoughts. Can't have that. New speak for the future, folks.
And how do you know what that is? You're 42.
Remember, they're dreamers. I believe the children are our future.
Oh, do you hear him mocking the children are our future? You know what?
Right, and he's got a set of
Come on.
twins,
I'm
6,
so
7
mad
years
at you.
old.
About everybody who
Sick
drove
fuck.
over the speed limit yesterday.
You'll be
in the
crying
state
a
of
different
New Jersey.
story. Somebody
Right?
grabs up on
You
yours.
know that there's people who drove over the speed limit in the state of New Jersey, right?
You're such a
Right.
wad.
You know that's a definable class, a group of people who drove
Dumbass.
over the speed limit in the state
Schmuck.
of New Jersey yesterday.
What about people
It's
using their
definable
cell
now,
phones
it's
when they
last
drive?
minutes away.
Probably you.
But if I was starting to tell you that I was going to tell you anything
That's what I
about
said to
them as a
Malvin.
people, you would say, hold up.
Here, shut up when you're talking to me. I got something to say now, CW. So remember that Malvin that wanted to be my friend, the child trafficker, the fucking freak show, the jackass? Well, see, I don't talk to directly to people like you. What I do is I take a screenshot. Yep.
Okay, so I can prove my case. And since you like
Pro se,
Spanish,
Chanter.
see, here's this cartoon of these two monkeys holding down this other monkey saying, "Where's my taco?" Okay, so what I said was, sorry, Malvin Harcourt, my dad, Larry Dean Glasscock, was Assistant Chief of Police at Belridge, Missouri, which is Ferguson's neighbor. And he told me not to associate with scumbuckets, child traffickers, liars, possessed folks with no respect for life. Thank you, though. Since you were in Nigeria recently, I thought you may know the pedo priest and the O Factor. The O Factor is Oprah, by the way. Oh my gosh. And don't tell me that you don't know about this. Your dirty ass probably is involved in some kind of paperwork. Bet I said it. I did.
Okay. Having deconstructed our use of these new terminologies,
You make me sick.
Let me tell you about what we're doing with these dreamers, folks.
Oh, that's
Now,
right.
one world
Hey,
government,
wait.
right?
He wants me to be sick. So, see, instead what I do is I practice this positive indifference. Did I mention I just woke up? Oh, that doesn't matter, because it starts first fucking thing in the morning. But in the meantime, what I do is I talk over you. You see how this works, CW? And I transmute this shit, and I don't give you a bit of fucking energy. Instead, what I'm doing is showing people, and believe me, nobody sees me. Nobody knows who I am. Huh.
I'm a little orange pumpkin with no face.
See, that's where you're a dumbass.
Your worst
and you
nightmare.
shouldn't be having your hand down your drawers the whole time. You're missing
Yeah.
way too many things. Okay? So in the meantime, my shit is going global.
Angry
you
porn and
dumbass.
video
And
games.
you already know this.
Ugh.
So, I know you try to do your little thing to slow it down, but, I just gotta say, you better go hide in a hole. No, I'm sorry. Let's hear you.
Technology. They're going to deconstruct.
Yeah, we'll be
the whole-
doing
so
an
that
interesting
American
program
companies on
tonight
one
for
side
dinner, by
eventually
the
having
way.
Honduran companies to
Better tell your
deal
friends,
with.
fool.
And that's what we're doing. We want to spread.
Don't you write law for corporations and things? Right, so you already knew this, and then you act like you're surprised,
of the
you
world.
fucking pussy.
In order
Right,
to
he don't
turn the
know
rest of the
nothing.
world
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be cussing out there in TV
in the
land.
Americas. Now we're not saying that some of these people won't form nations that are communist or socialist, but we know
No,
that doesn't
jeez.
really matter, right?
No, because we're an
no matter what
oligarchy from
happens,
people like
as
you.
long as we control the shekels, the dollars, the gold,
Oh,
the
you
silver,
do.
all
You do a
the
great
ones, the
job.
zeros, as long as we control all that good old first world technology
Mm-hmm.
stuff, all these guys
Ugh.
are dancing to our tune.
Get on my
You know what I
last
mean?
fucking nerve.
All these guys are gonna dance to our
I'm
tune.
gonna
So that's what
bring
we're
it.
doing. Don't freak out
Nanny,
that
nanny,
we're sending,
boo-boo.
that it looks like that
You think I'm freaking out?
Donald Trump is on our side. How do you think he became president?
Fucking
Do you really
freedom,
think
dude.
that we've lost any control? Right? Project Alex Jones is working spectacularly.
Oh, you going for views
Who
today?
brought you Project
Hit those
David
tag
Icke,
words
huh?
that everybody wants to see.
Everyone thought I was a loser.
You are a loser.
Right?
CW Chanter is a fucking pussy loser.
Folks.
Pretty much.
You're not welcome in my garden
And we're
either.
doing great. Jim, we say nothing of about successful knocking off of Jim Keith. No one talks about that, do you?
Hey, my dog's hair looks better than yours, dude.
That's right.
In a wig. That owl's watching you at night, too.
So we send these people trained in computer technology,
And the falcon. The
trained
hawk.
in, American business practices, knowledge of American business practices.
There is no American business.
We'll send them around the world.
LLC and corporations because of jackasses like you. And none of this matters until all of us matter. You want to play?
Successfully start
Oh, I'll
breaking
play.
down these false distinctions between first world and third world. We want
And I'll
our
never touch
resources,
your filthy
of
body.
exploitation, and our technologies of abuse to be spread equally throughout the land.
Oh, no, you don't. No, not
You don't
equally.
care.
We want to make sure
Right?
that there's water there for the people that we need to have water, and we need to make sure that the other people are gotten rid of the fuck of.
Hey, CW, shut up while you're talking to me. Do you know I just showed pictures in my photo album, and they can convert seawater to drinkable water for all these people that you're fucking spinning tails about for under $2 for like enough to give everybody water. See, that's where you're a jackass. You promote the old story. You are a fucking boy that is 60 years behind. You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. And if my dad was here, he'd hit you upside the head with his Mylar bat for messing with his kid. Spread out. You better spread out.
Even though I came in and out of character probably several times during that journey.
You're fucking psycho.
Deniability for all people
Bipolar motherfucker. Spinning stories, making up lies, and mocking other people to get a view.
Yet another video that can be sliced and diced and
I'll slice
presented
it.
in so many different ways.
And I'll
You
dice
could probably make a video that says CW Chanter is a
Jackass.
Nazi. He's
No, not a
pro-Green and
Nazi.
anti-Jim Keith.
You're a
And
Zadokai.
he wants David Allen Childress
Use the right
to
words.
be in jail with
Get with the program. You know what I'm saying because you tease it every time you come on. Your dumbass big mouth.
God bless you. So it's 11:21.
And then he says GD, and then he tells you to be blessed, too. You know what?
11:21, we might as well ride it out.
Oh, ride it out.
So
So you can get to work just a little late, you jackass. Where's your wife
In order to
this
save
morning?
time, I'm not going
I
to
hope she
translate the
listens
live
to
chat.
all
We'll
your
go back
shit.
in time. I know that DG Dave has been with us since.
Maybe she'll find this on YouTube. Maybe she'll search your name.
Okay.
Welcome,
He
Joseph.
tells everybody in the chat,
Welcome.
because
Sir,
that
as
way-
always, God bless you, sir. Thank you for coming by.
you see their
So there
name
you go.
is
So,
slandered too, just from being in his toilet.
There you go. So if
Now, when
anyone's
I
got
go
any
to his
specific
toilet, you
questions
see,
they
I
want
take
to talk about,
screenshots,
or
by the
ask, I
way.
would be more than willing to do that.
I
If people
don't-
just want to say
I
hi,
don't
will just say
participate
hi.
with these
How you doing?
fake phonies. He gets
Good.
pissed because I won't talk to him.
I delivered this. Here's the thing. So originally, what I
Oh,
wanted to do,
I'll talk over you.
ideas. And what I need to do is start working harder. Let's do this. Here's what we're gonna.
You
folks,
should work harder.
this here's part
You
of
should
the
get off
deal.
your lazy ass, do some
And I'll just,
exercise,
be giving
go to
I'll
work.
give you a little life update at the end of
Oh, I'm
the video.
sorry.
A little
Respect your
summation.
wife
So
and
here's
your
what we got.
kids
Joseph
too.
Wildman, how you doing, baby? Hello.
How you doing,
And Tony
baby?
Lopez, there you go. How you doing?
Keep it, yeah.
Okay, so look.
Yeah, I
last
say good
week, so
morning,
what I'm
but
doing is I'm
you know.
trying to make better life decisions.
You are. Really?
The
I thought your CW chanting took care of that. Your
The
religion.
Jordan Peterson
You
Club.
read your
is
you
the
read your
linchpin
sentence every day.
of
Remember?
my ideas.
Now you're talking
My
about Jordan
central
Peterson. This is the third person that you've talked
thing that I'm
about
trying
just to
to
get
do
views.
is this. Small incremental changes can lead to crazy, amounts of progress in one's, personal life and well-being. So I'm trying to
I'm
make
Randy
better life
Morgan's
decisions.
secret
Started on
weapon,
last week, and
fool.
it's, I'm Rocky Start CW. You know what I mean? I'm also, it's very hard for me to do things. But so I'm trying to make better lifestyle decisions regarding
You better
food,
try to hide
diet,
more of
and
your
intake
videos.
in order
Why are you
to,
taking down all your videos?
stabilize things, make myself,
Stabilize
put myself in a better place to be able to deal with some of the trials and tribulations of life.
Oh, like you
You know
getting
what I mean?
busted?
I've
You're a
got
lawyer and they're
the
coming
people out
for you
there
and
who've
you're
got
being
more troubles
sued.
than me. Their
Yeah.
troubles don't diminish the fact that I
And
got
a
troubles.
bitch ain't
This
one
is
of
the
your
thing. It's not
problems, is it?
competition. Nobody has, you know what I mean? Like, this is what we do to ourselves. You go like, oh my God, I just lost my job. I got a family feed and I don't know what I'm going to do. And then the guy next to him goes, yeah, well, I just lost my job. I got a family feed. I don't know what I'm going to do. And the doctor just told me I got cancer. Oh my God, I got cancer. And then the guy next to him goes, well, yeah, well, you know what I mean? The doctor touched me. You know what I mean? Everyone's got something
Oh, wait,
worse
shut
than
up while
that.
you're talking to me.
Well,
So what you're saying is because everybody has so many problems, nobody cares about the problems.
Right.
See, and you're one perpetuating it because you waste time and you spin people crazy and then you try to convert them to a religion that's a cult and you're a dork and this atheist Scientology fucking world religious leader that you think you are is dangerous to the general population. It is CW, and we've got the proof. And you really just need to roll over and because I'm on you.
Just so I can get a sense of
Go ahead,
my
get
patterns.
your sense.
So I can get a sense of
Because you ain't
what I
nothing
do
but an
today, how
algorithm,
much
bitch.
work, time is being wasted, how much work,
Sorry, guys.
work, effective work is getting done, etc., etc. So I was doing
Etc.
good.
I'll give you some more, etc. You want some more?
No. Monday, Tuesday was great. Wednesday was okay.
Now he's the fucking
It
weather
was like-
report,
It was
right?
an odd week because there were
It's gonna
certain
be
problems.
sunny tomorrow,
Anyway,
and yesterday it
please
was
get on.
cloudy, and
I was doing good for a while. With the
hey,
keeping
look
the
over there,
ledger,
Jim Morrison.
which was
Don't look at
informative,
me.
both letting you know how much work you have ahead of you, as well as it is the things that are good tips. All right, so I'm getting better about getting more sleep.
Oh yeah, I roll
which was
better than the
good.
bitches in Havana, CW.
And hopefully this week will be trying to get the train back on track, trying to keep the
I roll my own
that
cigarettes if I
diet
want.
practice
You got a
together,
problem with
just
that?
to keep myself appraised and aware of the actual things that are going on.
Really?
Because otherwise,
sorry.
I find that if you don't document those things,
Oh, I
it's
document
just
it all.
just lazy, hazy ways. Was today a good week or a bad week? Am I getting better with my lifestyle choices, or am I getting worse? Am I backsliding? What's going on here? You know what I mean?
You suck.
Am I moving in the right direction?
You
Or
suck.
am I
Big booty
backsliding?
hole.
So you're trying to do this. I'm gonna try and get back on that tip. It's Monday though. I know I want to come
Hey,
back
how
and
was
make
your
these
Super Bowl,
videos, and I often
CW?
play
Did you
this
see
game
what
with
I did?
myself of tomorrow.
Let me. I
I'll make
can't
the
wait
videos
till they
tomorrow,
do
make
this
the
to
videos
you.
tomorrow, can make over record time. There's always some reason why I don't want to do the work and I want to do something else.
Because you're a
The other
lazy
thing that
fat
happens
ass.
is that I'm also aware of the fact that there's several great ideas that I have for videos that don't happen. And the reason they don't happen is because they would take a little bit of work, or effort.
Oh wait.
Also, I want to put more
Wait, no,
effort
and you don't
into
know how to
things
work.
like
Now that
editing
is
and
true.
stuff, and hopefully
I
trying to make
admit
better
that.
lifestyle decisions and better
I fully
decisions in
admit
general
that you
regarding
suck at
my
work.
time and my energy,
You have
and
no
energy
talent.
management. I'll be able to produce better content. That would be
Plus, you're a
great,
jerk
right?
to women. I can't stand jerks to
Things I
women.
want to share.
Oh my gosh.
See, this is what ends up happening. So there's
People
always
like
an idea
you
for
give
another
men a
thing to
bad
share.
name,
It's
CW.
better at this point to
Now,
simply
see, that's
say,
the truth
not
of
to
it.
take any of my great ideas and
Let me
apply
show
them
you.
to
I can't wait until this lines up to CW one day. And I didn't do this,
If I say a video,
but let's just go over the pictures from yesterday. Because
universally
as I was
applies to
watching the
video that will
TV,
never get made.
this is what they did to Tom. You know who? Brady. Oh, I can't wait till they fuck you up, CW. Where'd you go?
He needs that.
Oh, I
So
didn't want you to quit
basically,
talking.
I will keep those ideas on the back burner. There were ideas similar to the Dreamers kind of conspiracy theory that I wanted to put forward. I took notes on them, regarding other migration patterns and problems. But we'll leave that to another time to not abuse the time limit of this video,
Oh,
not to abuse
don't do
the
that.
attention span of the viewers
Here's
at home.
a porno
Okay,
mustache Tom.
so we'll leave it at that. Borealis.
Borealis. Here's Tom with the light bulb having an idea.
You'll have to rewind.
Pre-game
Borealis,
show.
welcome to the show and the party. A couple minutes after this one is done broadcasting, we'll fully upload and you can join in from the beginning. See what I did here. So you'll see, if you look through this video, I think there's 3 or 4 different things that I tried to do.
You didn't
And you can
do
rate them
shit.
and you think if I did them
Hey,
successfully or
CW.
unsuccessfully. You can also
Here's
tell me
the
if
real
there's any
Thomas the
ideas that you
Train.
see that got thrown out there that did get fully voiced out or fully expanded upon.
Here's Tom Cat and Mighty Mouse.
There you go.
What?
Healthy like you.
There you go. You know.
Be careful what you wish
Hey,
for, right?
CW. I think he's in your religion. Is he in CW chanting, and he's chanting about meteors, or did this not really happen? And you want to call it a conspiracy? You dumbass fool.
Anyway, Geritol, big
This
Geritol.
is what they can do.
Let's call the shots. There
You
you
think
go.
they won't call you
God
out?
bless you. God bless you. There you go.
Oh,
There
look,
you go. I like
there he
this.
went
I
with
like
his
this.
blessing.
Balance of
The
fruits and
atheist
vegetables.
gives you his blessing from God.
Geritol.
Geritol.
There you go.
Hey, look at this.
God bless you. Thank you all.
Oh,
for being
see,
here.
another.
It's very great for me to make these videos. This is part of what I think is very therapeutic for me.
Oh, it's
I think these are good
therapeutic for
ideas.
him.
Me
To
too,
go out
coming to the
and fuck
alternative
shit
theory
up.
community.
ACW.
Woo!
Look.
Simon Parks.
Fuck you.
Simon Parks. Simon Parks.
Oh, he says it 3 times.
On fire on Project Avalon. If you haven't heard,
Here
YouTube
comes
is
2
down
more
to the
tags for him to try to get numbers that he'll put in his
They are on
videos.
him like white on rice.
Look,
The allegations
there's
rolls
Tom
out
the
there about
Train.
Mr. Parks.
Hey,
When there's not many
CW,
video about
did you
it,
see this when you were watching the pregame show
no one
playing
gave a shit. You
video
see the
games and
Chanter,
watching angry
blackball,
porn and
the
jerking
likes
off?
me. Nobody
Did you
likes
have
me.
a hand
Everybody
open to get a
hates me.
camera?
Might as well go blow David Wilcock because they will never cover my shit on Project Avalon, but someone else.
And he's
will.
crying
Someone
because
else
nobody's
says-
going to cover
Other
his
person
shit
says
on
it,
Project
they say they're
Avalon,
Starseed,
which
well,
is
that's all you
a
need to know,
shill
but it's
controlled
true, right?
format
They lit
that he's
Simon
been
Parks
crying
on
about.
fire again.
Look at
Project
this
Avalon.
one.
Yo, Simon
Says,
Parks
"I'm
is
was
gonna be on fire
stupid."
on Camelot,
Right.
I think today.
And then this one says, "Come at me, bro."
Last time they lit him on fire on Project
And this
Avalon.
one said, "Did somebody say
He
tacos?"
went on Project Camelot.
I bet you eat microwaved everything, don't you? Sorry.
That shit's
Sorry.
rich, yo.
Sorry.
Right?
Oh, look,
Project Camelot
CW.
started off as Bill Ryan,
Look at this glitch in this
and
commercial.
Clay Cassidy working in concert.
See, none of this shit's real, dude.
It's not
They
gonna
make
be
it
the
on
first
a
time.
screen
It's not gonna be the first
stage.
time that they don't
Now
talk
he
about
is
it,
real.
but there must be some
And you
sort of
keep making
non-disclosure
fun of
thing.
him.
We'll never go Ryan talks
Right,
about
because he
Clay
rolls
Cassidy.
with me.
Never Clay
And I roll
Cassidy
with
talks
him.
about Bill Ryan, you know, it's
And
supposed
he's
to be
gonna
kind of
roll.
shut the fuck up situation.
Well, you don't even want to know.
Gordon
It's
was in,
okay.
he was
No
polite,
violence.
He was great. She was great. Fantastic. Total respect for him. Total respect for her. Other deep thoughts about this, that, and the other thing, even though it would appear.
Did he say anything? Thoughts about this, that, and the other thing? I'm gonna give you some thoughts. This is intel that came through on the pregame show. You dirty son of a...
No conflict.
Oh no, you're never about
Who
conflict.
carries water for Simon Parks?
Hey,
time
look.
there's a little fine project
Here's
going
Tom
on.
Selleck hanging on the side of a train.
Because how the project back another Project Camelot. Let's see what he says today. Maybe CW Chanter will be in the live chat.
Oh, you are in a live chat. You're in a live stream in Sue's
Maybe
world,
CW Chanter
dumbass.
will have a follow-up analysis video.
Let's look at these.
Let's play Rock Band.
Are you still here, CW? Where'd you go, baby?
Trust me.
Oh, you're
Interesting
still
stuff
there.
to see, interesting stuff
I
to
do.
analyze.
I trust
So it's
you
now 11:30.
as far as I can throw an
I gotta
elephant.
get on my merry way.
You
Have
better
a
get to
wonderful
fucking
time
work,
with you.
Mary
Make
boy.
another video, like I said.
There's
One
the,
night
there's the
next guys better
colorized
on Monday
meteors.
mornings to say, gee, I might make a video.
Look at this.
It's Monday,
Photoshop.
make the video.
Shut
Monday
up while you're
morning,
talking to me.
goddamn video.
Shut up. Did you just hear me say the GD word after he blessed everybody? You don't say GD and then say, God bless you. Hey, CW, can you tell this is photoshopped? I mean, can you see what they did here? I don't know, because you're a jackass. Oh, look.
Maybe
Greatest
he's
of all
legally
times.
blind.
And they put a sheep face on him. I can't wait till they get you.
There you go.
Ooh, I can't wait.
So much thought these ideas.
Because you make me
these ideas
sick.
spread.
Oh, that's
I'm
right, you
challenging
don't.
both bands to debate.
I just tell my friends how sickening you are. Yeah, because they don't know you're dumbass.
And now the funny side knows you.
About the following three things.
What?
Number one,
Tell me. Number one. I'll listen. Tell me. Tell me.
Premise.
Oh, premise.
If you
Here's
book
CW Lawyer School.
a UFOlogy conspiracy event based on pure research
From
and
who?
excluding all tales of the fantastical and new age, the whistleblowers,
He calls me New Age, by the way, and I am no such thing.
stuff, all that jazz.
I
If
am
you
old
just
school,
stick
bitch.
to the real nitty gritty guys, the Stan Friedmans, the Richard Dolans, the Walter Bosleys,
Seeing any names, names.
the Joseph
He's a
Farrells,
fucking
you
name
have to-
dropper.
you stick to the real
Stand
meat
on
and
your
potatoes
own.
guys. My theory, my thesis is that if you do that, if you book that
He
event,
works with the Hegelian
no
dialogue.
one will come.
Oh, I'll come.
Because dirty little secrets. I think the reason that these chickens got in the hen house, or the fox got in the hen house, right? It was the hens were lonely. There wasn't shit going on in that hen house until crazy showed up. No offense. So listen, so that would be the first thing I want to debate him on. That there's no economic plausibility of a pure research-driven, no bullshit convention or conference in the UFOlogy community. Secret Space Program Breakaway Civilization Analysis.
I actually just
Same about that.
met a very trustworthy
Very
Based
sure.
on
person.
number
I know.
two,
I know.
that
You're getting
CW Chanter is
hot,
in
not in a
fact
good
being
way.
blackballed by the UFO theory, conspiracy theory world at large. Everyone knows who the fuck I am. Everyone knows who the fuck I am.
They
You know what I
do.
mean? Yet I
Because you're
can't
the boss
get
of
booked
it.
anywhere. I keep on coming out with amazing revelations and fucking information.
Hey, shut up
that
while you're
fucking sits
talking to
on
me.
the wall.
Let me fill people in. Okay, so this Comic-Con thing, which I never had a clue about, you know, the gaming, the comic books, the fucking superheroes, dress up like somebody you're not. That's not my game. It never has been. Now, see, he was so high up in it that they banned him recently because they busted him. Right, he got kicked out of the fucking comic book convention. Yeah, I got it all and play the game with us. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Put the challenge out there.
You put a
Stop
challenge out there?
dancing, Walter.
No. I'm gonna challenge you.
Stop you coming
Leave
on my
Walter
channel.
alone. He's too old. Come for somebody your own age, bitch.
Debate me. I double dog dare you.
He's double dog daring me to
Double dog
debate
dare
him.
you.
Can you believe it? But I'm nobody.
You wanna what?
See, and I'm just a girl. So, I don't know if I'll count for him, but I'll give it my
11:35
best.
The record show that by pronouncement of CW Chanter,
better get your ass to work. Oh, that's right. Your mom and dad fired you from the law firm.
you triple dog dare, Walter Bosley, triple dog dare, Walter Bosley, triple dog dare, Walter Bosley. Face me, yo, face me. I bet you will, honey, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, and he likes guys.
It's got your ability.
He says, here, shut up while you're talking to me, CW. Shut up while you're talking to me. Believe it or not, you guys, this boof said he will get on his knees and suck any man's dick. Oh yeah, he did say it. That, could prove him wrong. You know, say that, you know, they're a better man than him. If any of these bigwigs come to interview him, he'll suck their dick too. He's a sellout. And he don't even like Poonanny. You know what I'm saying? He just got himself involved in some, and the next thing you know, he's having twins. Doesn't that sound suspicious? I'm sorry, you go ahead. Go ahead, CW.
Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Here's another thing to speculate on and think about. Yo, where are the new players? There aren't no new players. This world is got a little bit of a dying out process is going on.
Bullshit.
The big guys
I know all the new
do
players,
shit all
liar.
the time. Don't do so much shit all the time. It is what it is. We'll see what happens next. Don't Mario Heat. I do. I would love to. Another shout out to Zen. Another shout out to check out Unspirituality on YouTube. Zen, my man, he does great work. We get him for an interview here. He's a great outside the box thinker. He is lighting Bentino Massaro on fire. He just will not let that. He treats. Check out Zen. If you want to see somebody give a harder
Why is
time
he talking about Zen,
than
Zen,
Tino
Zen? All I
Massaro,
think is Zen Gardner.
that even
And you're in
these
cahoots with him.
people on the
And
Eros
Z,
gives.
and
And
fucking
check
Mel,
out
and
Zen,
Biggie Blowhole.
ZZEN over at Unspirituality, I think is on YouTube there. Great guy. And he's lighting that motherfucker on fire. Oh my god. You can't get it off. He's like too. It's okay.
Oh,
so
wait. He's like CW Chanter. Did you hear
Zen
the ego
is
stroke?
Tino Massaro as CW Chanter is Ultra Boss. I just don't give this guy a break. I don't know. This guy's gonna end up banning me.
Right, he keeps trying to elevate himself into this group of men that he wants to
He's like
suck
a
their
poor
dick.
man's Joseph P. Farrell. You can't deny it, right? You know, it's like there's like things like you have everyone tell you that just some like you ever have some like rando just like tell you your truth. Like it's such a friggin' undeniable
Wait,
way.
you tried to tell me my truth. Shut up while you're talking to me. Shut up while you're talking to me again. See, you tried to tell me my truth when you had me on spirituality and politics, and then you mocked the intelligent things that I had to say. You laughed at me, and then you made another show. Remember? Yeah, I should be listening to you. You're right, because you are so important.
They should do more complaining than they do working. Well, then maybe I'm just shut up. You know,
Really?
and walk away here. You know, sometimes the truth.
God, I wish you would.
But if Walter Bosley would ever hear me to say, yo, dude, you're like a poor man's Joseph P. Farrell, like objectively, I feel like you have to be like, you know, that's like if you came to Vanilla Fudge, you were like, yo, Vanilla Fudge, you guys played great tonight. Led Zeppelin sold out. They're great. They're getting up right now. You're Vanilla Fudge. You're gonna end up talking to me about playing the bass, aren't you, Tim Bogart?
And he plays his daughter's Barbie guitar.
You're Vanilla Fudge. If that happened to Vanilla Fudge, if Vanilla Fudge just got like somebody walked up to him and be like, yo, guess what? You know, like you're a poor man's Led Zeppelin. They'd just be like, they probably have to sit there and just take it. They'd be like, yo, we'll do a lot of studio work too. Like, shut the fuck up.
I can't wait till all my rock concert friends
Now
play a song about you.
Fuck Vanilla Fudge. Fuck all those motherfuckers. Fuck Tim Bogart. Fuck Carmen Appice. Fuck Mike Stein.
See, I don't know none of these people.
Who's the guitar player?
He likes to make you feel stupid because he talks about people that only he cares about. Ego, ego, ego. Let's talk about Randy Moggins.
It's a good one too. It's like Warren Cucurullo, which is a good name. Anyway, fuck.
How about Shane?
Anyway,
How about
it is
Shane
what it
Bales?
is. Take that Vanilla Fudge. Love you guys. Love you all.
How about Kara
Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. God bless. God bless Walter Bosley. Take care. Bye bye.
Oh, are you done? Oh my god. The pussy got off the phone. Alright. Well, that's good. Because I didn't want him around no how, but...
So we turn again.
Stop
To
it.
the strange case of Max Spears.
Now you're going to talk about Max Spears, the super soldier. Right. Right. See, that's where I walked in. And didn't know nothing about nothing.
In certain periodicals.
Here, let's look at some pictures, shall we?
Periodicals that have been identified.
This is a really nice one. I want to go to something more your style. Fake Elvi on parade. Parent-child relations. Okay, let Mama show you something, y'all.
As to what happened to Max Spears in Poland. Did he die?
Oh,
Disease?
right, just wind people up with what-ifs, where I got real shit. Now, when Grandpa straps a tool pack on his face, this little girl is suffering. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm smelling in? And look, here's Wendy. Now, Wendy is one of these naughty, naughty people that acts like she's a little girl with a fucking ribbon in her hair, making a kissy face like, hey, I'll sell you something strange. And isn't she sexy? But see, they're really selling the baby. Oh, look, she made a cover of a magazine.
The allegation can be made that you are guilty.
And here she is, with the balloon face on her head and the aviator spectacles and the tie. This is someone that has nothing to do, no place to go, except for to sell kids.
There's nothing you can do.
Here she is with hearts. See, you're supposed to think that she's a loving person. But look at these cold, cold eyes.
Look at yourself Analyze yourself. Be truthful with yourself.
Oh,
and
I've
try
seen
and
the
be
worms
best
and
person
parasites
you
on
can
your
be.
truthful face, CW. Don't worry.
Doing this video like I've done my other
Now, this
videos
is
regarding
nice.
that experience because
Let's look at this
by
up nice and
definition,
close.
newsworthy. It's something that
She
people
first wants you to
discuss
pray
and
for
talk
somebody
about.
at a grave.
It's something that people get emotionally invested
Then
in. And
she
it is
shows
something
you
that
the kid
generates
she's
data
trafficking.
and information
You see
and
that queen is for a day,
that
has sunglasses
can
on,
occult
and
and
something is
uproot
coming out of that baby's mouth.
real work
Probably what
being
you put
done
in it,
by
you dirty
people who
bitch.
are really exposing real things.
Yeah, you mean like trafficking kids. And you think it's a joke. You don't think it's organized, and you don't think it's global.
Have a thesis.
I mean, you really believe these things. Get your Hegelian dialect, shove it up your ass, and quit. I mean, could you focus on something real? Like babies that have Facebook pages and you keep turning your stupid face. Oh, wait, what is this scary werewolf? Now, does the ugly bitch turn into the werewolf, is what you're asking yourself. I mean, here she is, queen of the world. I mean, do you see the demonic activity at this page? And don't you dare tell me it's just because it's Halloween. I mean, don't tell me anybody's that naive. Okay. Look, the kid says, I love us. Oh, I don't think so. I says that. I think that kid is saying, get me out of here. Please, someone care about me. Look, what is this? A big stuffed animal in front of her body. On the bed, laying on the couch.
Your title of choice.
Oh, I'll give you a title of choice. Head jackass.
I have another thesis that basically says
I know, it
that
was funny. You
there's
got
no
it.
money to be left to be made in this game. That it's a
And
fool's
kids,
errand.
you know, shouldn't be scared of these monsters, you see.
Live a life
Look at her holding the kid here.
Musician,
Saying, you better smile, you little fucking pain in my ass.
poet, you know what I mean?
Right.
There's no gold in these hills. And I think that the tragedy of Max Spears' story, how he ended up where he ended up and what ended up happening to him, is part and parcel of this.
I still don't like this. With a thing coming out of the kid's mouth.
A whistleblower.
And of course, here's Dad on his deathbed. And this kid says, get me out of here, please. I'm begging you. And oh my God, don't put me with DFS because they'll just sell me again. It's true.
Create an entertainment product called the Basis Project.
And where'd that other kid go? I mean, who? You guys just take in kids that aren't the same color as you? I mean, see, this is what I'm talking about. People act, and then you got the A1 steak sauce with the meat, you bitch. And it's okay if you like A1 steak sauce, but you are child traffickers. I don't trust you as far as I can throw CW the elephant. You gotta love this whole thing when you got Tom Brady being busted for kissing his son long on the mouth. About a 7-second kiss with a fucking dude oiling him up and massaging him. And then you gotta have everybody concerned that they can't hug or love their kids while you fucks are selling kids. Do you know how upsetting that is to me when I have grandchildren that I know they're doing bad stuff to? And I can't help them? Oh, I'll help somebody's kid. You better believe it.
Right.
What, did you get a ring for selling the kid? What's up with this? And look, there's the baby picture. And that's a pretty fuzzy baby picture, which means you're nervous putting that picture online. Because you got a better picture of that, don't you?
That information was all over there till now.
Piss me off.
We have 1,003 people saying Montauk, 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 verifying the place that a lot of people say.
Look at this nice fuzzy picture of the dude with the kid laying on his chest. And whose glasses are you putting on that kid? Because that isn't those kids' glasses. And it's not good to put prescription lenses on other people. Because you know what it does? It messes up their vision. That's why they said don't ever wear anybody's underwear that isn't your own. And don't share your glasses. Oh, look. Speaking of sharing, here's your masculine man dressed up like a chick while he's holding the little baby he's gonna sell. You see this? And you guys don't want to believe. Oh, well, I'll keep working on it then. Aha!
We're on to something.
Yeah, we are onto something.
Covering this and observing.
Look at this one.
I wrote down
Hey Rebecca, your vocabulary used on Facebook shows you're 52 years old, most probably 47% Dutch, and you're dangerous.
Question the assumption. You know,
Alright.
it's funny.
Yeah.
Say that someone's
Look
a
at
lawyer or a doctor and
this is the gal that runs the fake phony Facebook page, Rebecca Ryder, and she's not an attractive woman, but you see she put herself in the big-breasted Santa Claus helper outfit with the hat. I mean, that makes you want to do her, doesn't it?
You know,
And she loves free coins.
That doctor is indoctrinated.
Oh,
right?
wait, you mean concert tickets for Elvis? Now see, this is great. Okay, you need to shut up while you're talking to me, CW. I need the stage.
Yeah, they canceled
I
that
don't even want
tour.
to hear you. Okay, so believe it or not, on this fake phony Elvis Facebook page that makes themselves out to be his family, we had the Elvis Jesse story going, and of course they're alive and they're coming forward to do a concert. And you can buy into this concert. Well, guess what? As we've been exposing this shit, they had to cancel that concert. Kind of like, you know, Lady Gaga had to cancel her world concert because she's got fibromyalgia. Now, for anybody that doesn't know about fibromyalgia, this is one of those poisonings that they intentionally did, that they gave a name to and called it fibromyalgia. But in the meantime, y'all, it ain't nothing more than autoimmune disease, and it's when you're oversensitized to a particular poison. These people are poisoning us and then making up names to diseases. Really? Yeah, really, Suze. Look at this one, Patricia Lemaster of Marshalltown, Iowa. She's got a monster face as herself because that green face is not her. It looks like a combination of Frankenstein and a vampire. And they got these two little babies because, of course, all monsters need babies to keep them safe. What's this? I held that screenshot up for a reason. I don't know that I remember right now. Here's Nancy Wrights. Let's see what she's up to. A lot of kids on this page with faces. Okay, alright, so look. Here's dude. Do you see? And he's got this little girl in the front, but look at the kid in the back that they got that face on top of. That means, hey, this is the surprise kid you can buy. And you know what's really weird about this? Look there's a baby in that fuzzy condition again. And I think sometimes they share between themselves, and these people are all fucking dirty friends that hang together. This all came out of the Elvis Facebook page. And look,
Elvis
he sells
fake
himself
fan
too.
page.
Because if you think a dude is going to
Facebook,
Photoshop on ears and a nose
all
and some
traumatized.
whiskers and become an animal, this means he behaves like an animal, and he fucks like an animal, and he likes to mess up people's worlds because he's worse than an animal. He has no compassion, and he does not value life, and he is one of the most sick, disgusting excuses for a young man in today's world that I have ever had the displeasure of having to look at. Here's Priscilla Presley. Her granddaughters inspired her new children's book. Fucking liar, liar, pants on fire. Priscilla, everybody knows about the Sandro story. And Sandro had, well, not the real Sandro, not fine-ass Sandro in the silk robe, no doubt, but the Sandro that was the American Elvis. Oh yeah, he had a fake fucking Chico wife with 3 ugly stepdaughters. I mean, they're not that ugly, but you get what I'm saying, ugly personalities. And they sold off all of Sandro's gold. And then Sandro went to tell him, look, you dumbasses, I'm alive. And they said, this is impossible. This can't be. Right. And all these idiots are saying, well, this is impossible. That Priscilla isn't really Priscilla. And why would she do these things? And she's showing her youthful complexion that has been made over countless times by plastic surgery, and these idiots believe it. Now remember, here's Hot Stuff in the Santa Claus outfit, and her fuddly husband is who they were passing off as the heir. Really? Oh, it's true. And they'll love each other forever. And wait, why have her posts been liked 26,000 times? Look at that poor baby. Alright, we're done with that one. Let's get out of it. Keep moving. Keep rolling. Because CW's got to go to work. Oh, that's right. That's our. This is his next video. This is the Drudge Report. Let me see real quick. This is about, QAnon. And of course, people are getting really upset because they found out about the Kennedy thing. This says, doesn't matter, they are useless. Only 3% of the population fought the revolution. We can do it. We can win this without them. I'm just looking through them and I'll say something if it's important, right? Most people, like 80%, are just all about themselves and expect the others to fight for them. Ignorance is bliss. Right, especially when you're dealing with ignorant folk. But see, it's not bliss to those of us that actually care. Hey, where's my arrow? How'd this all happen? Oh my gosh, play the game with us. So I take these screenshots, you see, and I log them in, and that way you guys don't have to question if I have my facts straight. You're actually, like, seeing it right up in your face, right? Because believe me, I got way better things that I would do with my time in a perfect world. I'd actually have some time to be happy and relax. And yeah, there's the news from last night. That was fun. And of course, this is my Super Blowed show. You know about Super Bowl. Super Blowed, Super Bowl, get it? Here's Tom Brady's mom and dad when she warns everybody if Tommy doesn't win the game, that she gets angry. Nobody gives a shit, really, do they? This is a really positive, powerful set of cards. We looked at the fake Albion Parade and the Drudge Report, trying to get you to more pictures. I had fun doing that the other day, watching Good Times and videotaping it and learning valuable life lessons. Now this is a big one, and this happened so quick, I really didn't have... Okay, so I've got 111 playing cards from what happened on February 1st, which was what was going on with Standing Rock again. And you guys say, well, I didn't even hear about it. Well, right. They don't put it in the media, mainstream or alternative, because everything's moving too fast. There's way too many things going on. Now, I got 111 pictures up, but I've got 100 more in my phone. And why anyone should care about this, whether or not they live in St. Louis, is because, see, they insisted on building the pipeline that would go underground at the Missouri River, right by the Westlake landfill. Just, right there. So you see, if the landfill leaks, which it is, remember there's a fire smoldering, and we've got the moms giving every breath they have that are dying, and their babies are dying with all sorts of weird cancers and tumors. Oh yeah, it's 10 minutes down the road from where I live. Did I mention St. Louis, the Manhattan Project, and medical experiments without our parents or our grandparents' consent? So,
Right.
in the meantime, you got this pipeline that's already leaked 1 year later. And don't forget about the leak up at the Little Missouri River, up at the mouth of the Missouri River, up north somewhere. And you guys think, you really think the water treatment centers are making your water safe for you? I haven't drank tap water for 20 years. Come on. And that's why I use the shungite in my water. That's why we have a $1,700 medical water purification system on the water that we drink and we cook with. And you want to know why my ass is still alive after I've been getting poisoned for all these years. I'm too ornery. I'm too ornery to roll over and die. So yeah, these are the very, very respected, calm thinking, peaceful warriors that are willing to sacrifice their life while none of y'all fucking know. This is a hashtag, boycott energy transfer partners. And this Chase guy gets arrested. I think Chase is that nice lawyer that was doing all the work for him when I exposed Maxim Shevchenko's name as the primary holder of Vista Petroleum and the oil company.
It's going to be up to $100 a barrel,
but
they
anyhow,
say,
$98
real
million
soon.
a share. These are the stocks that he ripped off from my grandparents and countless other people.
Right. Everybody goes,
Patty
dirt.
Farrier says we all need to make
Right.
sure this
I
story
know
goes
those
down in
words.
history from the perspective of the water warriors, who all participated in one way or another, each read our story to make a book by us all. Exactly. Florida's standing with them. Alan wants to know what's going on. And they're saying, look at this, it's unreal. Melissa says, no DAPL, no Keystone. Water is life, keep the oil in the soil. No more profits before people. Well, until these corporations are all given the psychopath test, they're going to do a grab.
You know CW is going to fail
take down
that
as many
test.
people as possible. Here's a nice military picture. I mean, they look like military,
He
but they
doesn't
could be
believe none of
security
this
guards.
is real.
Oh, and enough gear that nobody could hurt them, right? Now the women's indigenous media is live. They're sharing it in Washington. We're going to start a Cherokee prayer for peace. O Great Spirit, as I walk through a world of hatred, greed, and wars, help me to find a path where my children can walk beside the still waters of faith, hope, and peace. Let it be so. They're saying we need the vets there. See, the vets all went up last year while y'all were buying Christmas presents or doing whatever. And they stood in front of the women and children. And yes, they fired rubber bullets that actually did hurt people. Oh, first Monday of the month. Here's your drill. So if we were hit with nukes, you would barely hear it. Remember when they used to be so loud you could hear it inside your house? Not anymore. Here's the new improved model. And hey, while I'm at it, every Southwest Bell building that was built is a bomb shelter, fallout shelter, with its own ventilation system. Across the street from the Big Yellow House here at Royal and Florissant Road, we have an underground layer that goes 4 to 7 levels deep. They never open that magic door unless it's somebody important I know right where it is. They've also got a generator outside of the building. And you think it's just a phone store. Stoners. Okay. Of course it's unfair, Ann. They got big problems. What's going on? Where's the warrant? Oh, look, you can hear the siren at the very end. When they tell you to stop, drop, roll, kiss your ass goodbye, and tell your kids that it's going to be okay if they put their head under a desk.
Most adults put their heads under
People are
desks
sad,
still.
people are heartbroken, people are praying,
Right.
people are sending love. Here's one from Detroit, Michigan. People are crying. They say, stay far back. We need you to film. Please document
This
it.
really doesn't have much to do with CW, does it?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bounce
But in
ahead.
the meantime, why isn't anybody asking? Why was this child born with no kidneys?
Oh,
These
come
are the
on.
medical experiments that who you think were the Nazis back in World War II carried out.
Right.
And oh yeah, after the war, we paid them to come over here and start doing it to our own.
Oh, CW doesn't believe that either. Come on. Stop.
She's upset. Ask them where their integrity is. Ask them how can they sleep at night. Ask them if they can look themselves in the mirror. Ask them how they can look at their families and tell them what they're doing. Right. Don't forget the other psychopaths run by the Xenosh and the Zadokai.
You know, he's in the
Don't get
group.
it twisted.
Right.
We have the... No.
And he's still talking shit in the
We've gone
background.
through it. Okay.
Alright, good.
Let me get out of here. Oh, why did I have to leave? No particular reason. Oh, I'll be coming to you with the news all day. I just love it. I really do. Maybe I should do repeats on my shit too, because people won't come to my page to find it because there's way too much. I know. I got way too much. It's the truth. I think we'll go out on Sandro, and I say sure it's in the translation. So I love you guys. We'll definitely be talking later. I'm gonna hang out with Mary Jane, and we're gonna listen to Sandro, who is the Latin America, South America Elvis. Oh, he didn't steal Elvis's leather suit, ding dongs. He wore it first. They took his body type and they plugged different people in. And in South America, people were actually given contracts, C-O-N, contracts, to imitate incredible Sandro.
See, and this is what really jerks my chain still about CW's coded message and always mocking Elvis. What he's mocking is the whole mind control program, because he's focused on the wrong people that aren't truly the main players. I guess I don't know. Maybe he watches the dudes in the basement that are getting ready to go on stage. I don't know. Anyhow, I've had enough of this disclosure, so I'm going to go ahead and end it and say check out my YouTube channels, Sue's Pratt and Sue's World Emporium. And for now, peace, love, and light from the Big Yellow House on the third cosmic ray in the ghetto, where so many kids get snatched up you don't even want to think about it. Take care.